here, though. This is the A&O show, and we have one of our coaches from the mastermind, Courage Molina, the one and only. So good. But this show right here is set up to inspire and equip you, and we would love to be here through your business journey. I'm going to go ahead and introduce myself, and then I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to my girls. But I am Amber Likens, and I'm a beauty educator. I have an amazing YouTube channel where I create super dope content, and I help beauty bosses level up in their business and in their life. I teach women, camera, everything when it comes to the mastermind program that we have, and cycle 2 is about to release. So that is who I am. Courage, take it away.
Take it away.
Oh, I get to go second. What's up? It's your girl, Courage Molina. Y'all know me. I am the Chief Courage Crusader, everyone's favorite Bible teacher. And I'm just here helping you to build extraordinary faith so that you can take action and courageously level up in your life and in your business so you can build wealth, secure that bag, and leave a legacy of impact. So excited to be here.
Hey, my name is Olivia Hayward, and everybody knows me as the creative genius. I'm also everyone's favorite brand coach. So I teach women how to build a sustainable brand online and really show up and grow their brand. And I'm also a pretty dope handmade jewelry maker. So, ear candy in the building.
That's right.
We would love to share somebody with you guys today. We're so excited to have one of our 12 women come here and explain who she is, share her channel. We're excited to introduce you to her. When we first met Jacqui, she actually was in our CCA community first. And then she was like, you know what? I need to go deeper. I need to learn more. I really want to, crush what I'm trying to do out here. She had already started out the journey, but she was like, you know what? Y'all have done it. I really want to learn from you guys. So I'm about to invest in myself and get into this other program with you guys. And so we're so glad that she said yes. And we have her here, and she's already experiencing results in her business from showing up and doing what she has been called to do. So without further ado, let's bring Jacqui up.
Hey, you guys, I'm so excited to be here with you.
First of all, you look amazing.
Yes.
You look so flawless, and I love your lips. They're popping. Yeah, I'm really excited to be here with you. And you really are one of the faves, right?
I know.
It's like,
we all.
I mean,
it's
it.
Thanks. I'm excited to be on your show. I've been before, I didn't know about the A&O show really before I knew the two of you, but since then I've been checking out this show, and I was so excited. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is special to be on their show.
We love that.
Yes, we love having you guys here. Like when we thought about how we were going to graduate you guys to a sense and send you off into the world, we were like, you know what, let's do something crazy and just interview these amazing women, share these amazing women with the world, because we realize that all of you guys are different and you have all of your skills and talents that we want to be able to make sure that people are able to, learn from you and watch your channel and know about your channel. So we love having you guys on.
Yeah, we really do. And it's been great 10 weeks, right? So we started with these women in January. We had a conversation really in December, right, Jacqui?
Yeah.
And then we got started in January, and now we're in March, which seems incredible. The 10 weeks flew by, actually. But this program has been so amazing. But not only being in the program, it's kind of wrapping your head around okay, why YouTube? So one of the questions that you're going to get asked a lot, people are going to see your channel. They're going to start consuming your content, and they're going to be obsessed, right? But you're going to get asked, why YouTube? Why are you there? I think some people can figure it out. They're like, it's a big platform. But to you, why did you choose it for your video content?
Oh, well, I was already creating content and using video. But I know I am part of my life calling is to be an encourager. And one of the ways that I do that is in the beauty industry. And so it seemed like YouTube just seemed like a really great place to impact and encourage more women. And it was a place that I was familiar with, but hadn't had a whole lot of experience with. And I just wanted to expand in a new way. And it seemed like the best next step, I think.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think it's a platform that people don't think about enough, right? They just go to like a platform that they're already consuming a lot of things like Facebook, or they have a little following there. But thinking outside the box is YouTube, right? It's like, oh, I want to expand into people just in my local town. So I just say kudos to you. Congratulations for stepping out there to do it and being so brave. And you have such an amazing presence on camera that all of us have already seen. And
Yeah.
I love already consuming things on your channel, and I'm looking forward to learning even more from you. So I'm excited about that. And so we want to dig in to actually know a little bit about what we're going to learn on your channel.
Yeah. Well, I really just encourage women right now, especially in this season, with their age fighting journey. And I want women just to like really have confidence in understanding how to take care of their skin right now and really whatever season they're in. But I know I began to notice changes on my skin, and I'm like, what is going on? I got overwhelmed, like looking at all the choices of what to do about it. And so a little over a year ago, I started doing my own research in regards to my own just really skincare ingredients that were gonna help me take care of my skin better, and then also to pass that on to my clients. And so that's what you're gonna find a lot of on my channel is just education on age-fighting skincare ingredients and regimens, and then also makeup tips and tutorials for maturing skin, and really how to handle your makeup and your application when you're not 20 anymore, because it's not the same.
It's not the same.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like, you know, we had to get them Spanx out. It's just like,
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
One thing that you didn't ask me this question, but I wasn't super clear that that was like what my channel was going to be mostly about when I started in the mastermind. I knew that it was such a broad way I could go with the channel, but as I just felt like as I was coached more, as I understood who my target audience was, it became much more clear on what I wanted to create, and then what kind of content would back up like what the message was going to be. And
So
that's been a huge benefit that's come from being part of the program, because I could have really wandered around for a while trying to figure out like really who are the women that I'm actually speaking to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's powerful.
That's so good.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's exactly what that's why we created it, because that's how, that's what happens a lot of times. That's how we were kind of, when we started out, kind of like going this way, going this other way. But when you have been there, then you can really help guide. And, there's going to be things, channels are, even though y'all went through this process, your channel may still evolve, but what you have been able to build here is a great foundation, right?
Yes.
You've been educated. Now you have the knowledge. Now you have the brand. Now you have the confidence to just go out there and be great and create content that women are going to want to consume, learn from. They're going to need these products from you. So, I think what this mastermind has done for you, at least what you've said, is exactly what we wanted to give. So I'm glad that it actually...
And it's already done more, like talking about expanding a little bit. I also knew, like, kind of my tagline is encouraging you to love the skin that you're in. And when that has been part of my beauty business for a while, but I knew there's a lot more to that than just this.
Right.
And I just wasn't exactly sure, like, how is that message that is more about knowing yourself and knowing what's happening in here and here and here going to come out? But I know encouraging you to love the skin you're in encompasses all of that. And through the last 10 weeks, I have really been able, even though I've been creating content that is about skincare and makeup, the desire in my heart has grown so much for that message more. And Courage, you have really been a part of that, because I have, in the time that we have spent with you, I have seen your message like with confidence bubble out, and I'm like, Lord, you put me here not only to learn how to do all this, but to see somebody that is already doing something similar to what I want to do. And so I feel like it's already expanding, even though I haven't really started to create yet. My thinking behind of how it's going to look like has expanded. So that has been so valuable to me.
That's so great. That's going to give you so much more longevity too. I think that
Yes.
start well, everybody starts well. It's like, oh, it's so exciting, I got this new thing I'm launching. But as trends change and like all these things and ideas change, it's so easy to get caught up in like the oh squirrel, I should do this, I should do that. But when you really drill down on like your purpose and your calling and the people you've been called to serve, it helps you to stay focused on that and to really build a brand that will last for years. I mean, we're really talking about legacy building, right?
That is right. Yes, and legacy building that impacts so many other women for a greater cause and a greater purpose than makeup or skincare. And I'm excited about that.
I just look like you are just glowing right now. Like, people need to sign up for the program just so they can get that, oh, I finished glow.
I know. That is something, you are exactly right.
Yeah.
I've seen all of these women get on here, and I mean, you guys are radiating the confidence. Everybody, this is the thing. Every single woman that hopped on behind the scenes when we got on said, oh my gosh, I'm nervous, but none of them have got on this camera and acted nervous at all. Like, it's all been so natural. It's also been so effortless just to hear you guys speak about your channel and what you are called to do and what you're going to do. Like, I mean, this is amazing. Hands down. It's just so
and
good.
I've said for a long time, when you know what you're speaking about and it's right here, you can't deny it. It just comes out. And then after, you're like, what just happened? So I think that makes a difference too. And you're seeing that. And that's what's going to make people drawn to you even more on your channel. They're going to be like, you're authentic. You're speaking real. I can relate to you. Like, I don't feel like you're like cutting some BS with me. You're the real deal. And I love that. So I appreciate you showing up like that because we need more channels like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's how you guys show up too. So, I mean, I think that it allowed all of the people in the mastermind to feel like we need more of that in the world, like real people showing up as their real selves. And you guys set that example, and I really appreciate that.
You're welcome. Well, Jacqui got to see a little bit of the real life behind the scenes before we hit live. So she's telling the real truth. Real life. A lot of the girls saw that today. They're like, wow.
What y'all doing? But also the girls are like, oh, we want to be there with y'all.
Like a reunion or a real life.
Yeah, that's so
Bring
funny.
that up.
Yeah, that's so funny because when we were on the line with, I think, Melissa, or maybe it was like after we jumped off and we're behind the scenes, and she said, oh my gosh, it would be so amazing if we did like a trip. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Oh, yes. Yes.
All 12 women or more women, did an alumni trip. I mean, first of all, that would be so
cool.
amazing. Like, I can't even explain how
ideas we would have on ways to like work together, and
I know
it would be so fun.
I know, and we're like all of us will be over here vlogging. Yes. So we definitely have to plan that because I think it would be, I mean, first of all, just to know, like you talked about getting outside of your community and working with people all over the country. Like, do you guys understand? I don't know if you guys understand who's watching, but none of the women that we've showcased today live in the same state. Like, or some of them live in the same state, but not in the same city, right? And so we have been able to, Amber and I have been able to gather these women from all over the U.S. and they have found us online, and that's exactly what we are teaching them to do. So they're going to be finding their people all over the world. And so if it's something that you're like, oh my gosh, I want to have this, I want to have friends all over the place, like, you need to sign up, book a call with us so you can get friends all over the place like us. Because one of the things that the women are saying today is that, oh my gosh, I legit have friends. I legit have met these people in this community, and now I feel like I can have a conversation with them. I can ask them a question. We're planning game nights via, the internet. So it's like we have really built this community so they feel, comfortable with each other. That was one of the very important things to me and Amber. Like, how can we get these people to feel like connected? Like, we really wanted them to have this connection, have a bond, and be able to grow with each other, right? Because we're all trying to get to a new place, a new level in our business, a new level in our life, and having other like-minded women to come around us and surround us is like everything in the world. So
yes, love it. It came true, right? Pinch me moments. Pinch me moments. Well, we have some really, really amazing news because we had so much come in and flood us. Like, we were like, we're doing a giveaway, and they're like, I want to donate, I want to give, I want to do all that. And so, the flyer says 900, but Dose of Courage Ministries popped in today and was like, I'm giving another 100. So we have $1,000 worth of giveaways tonight. So between 9 and 10, we're going to be airing that, and you will be a part of the winning team, right, you guys? So this is what you have to do. All you need to do is go in the description. There's a link there, and it's a Google form. Fill it out. And then the biggest thing is subscribe to all 12 channels, comment under the channels so you can really start interacting and getting to know the women on the channels because they read them. They read them and they'll create content to help you and solve those problems. And all the channels are so different. That's what's amazing. And we want you to be a part of this. So $1,000 giveaway tonight that's going to lots of women. It's going to be insane. And I know that that's going to help somebody out so much. So gift cards and cash and things of that nature. It's going to be really cool. So we're excited.
Yeah, we're so excited to give. That's one of the things that we love to do, giving back to the community and giving back to other women, business owners, or people that are watching our channel and consuming our content. Like, we want to be givers. So yeah, I'm excited about that. I always love to do giveaways. Like, that's I love it.
Mm-hmm. It feels really good.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as we get off here tonight, I'm going into my client group and we're having an event tonight, but I'm giving away some fun stuff too. So I'm excited.
Okay, so what if somebody wants to be your client? They need to subscribe so they can you. Okay, good.
Actually, there's even a link to my client group that you could even get in there tonight. It's on my YouTube channel. You could find the link. And here, but giveaways in my own group too. So that's exciting.
Yes. So make sure you go to Jacqui's channel, subscribe, so you can be in her group and consume her content and be in her giveaways. She is saying right now that she is a giver and she loves to reward her clients with fun things. And we're so excited that we can share her with you guys because
one thing about, like, as you're checking out our videos, whoever's checking out what videos, I don't know what everybody else has. We had a lot of really great things given to us through the mastermind, and Olivia created like our intros and our outros, and all that we got in our branding to me was worth the cost of this mastermind. I mean, I don't know how much branding costs, but it feels like what I got was worth the mastermind. So if you are like, what is she talking about? Like, what am I going to get? Go on my channel and watch, like, on the first few channels. I didn't have time to go. Oh, there it is. I didn't have time to go back and put my intro and outro in every single video that I have because I have like 15 or 16 videos on there. But when you watch my intro, it's like got some music and some pictures. Olivia makes that as part of what you get with this program. And the outro, and I don't know if I can't remember what else was on there. But it is like, first of all, I don't know how to do that stuff. Out, like, I can like get on here and we can chat for hours, but to sit down at the computer and do that kind of detail stuff stresses me out. And so for you to do that as part of this, when I heard that part, when I was having the phone call with you, I was like, sign me up for that. I knew that was going to be and I had no idea all the other things we were going to, like, not just here's how you set up a YouTube channel, but I didn't really know the extent of what I was going to receive from this program. Like, from Jatea and from Courage and just from all the coaches. And it's not just like coaching time where we come on once a week, but all that you guys gave to this program outside of that time that you allotted to give us. Like, Olivia, you were on there like late last night. I mean, doing stuff. And I've been in business for myself for 20 years. And anytime that I want to grow, I am not afraid to spend money to help my growth.
Yeah.
I can honestly say what I paid for this program was more valuable. I got more value from it than any other program or coaching I have ever done. So
that should be a clip right there. A testimonial clip right there.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Just it was what you given in for what it was it's been over the top. And so I know that I think you know that, but
Certainly know
it's a lot. It was a lot more than you meant. I guess it's the under promise, over deliver, because you definitely did that. So thank you. Thank you.
I guess we do.
That's why I feel confident right now, because I know that you all gave us your very best. You didn't hold back anything. And so that made me feel like, wow, they want us to succeed at this. And that it was good. It's been good. I'm sad that we're not going to be on for an hour on Tuesdays. Not sad. It's been a good time to be in that kind of community. So I know that now we're going to funnel into the CCA, the Create Content Academy.
Yep.
And so that was a great first step for me. But now I'm glad to go back to that and really kind of be part of that community, because I wasn't really too plugged in before. And
that's dope.
Yes.
I'm glad you're bringing
everybody in the group will go back there so that we're still that's where we find our place to connect with each other over and over. And
Yes. That is our plan, and that is our wish and our hope, that you guys continue to be just as a community as we were in Ready, Set, Record, and really be there, because we've already gotten probably 3 or 4 new ladies in Create Content over the last couple days. So just for you guys to get in there with your fresh energy and just fresh videos, and one of the things that I love, and we kind of really started, we wanted it, but we didn't have the structure set up. So I got an intern, and she really helped me set up the schedule. So we have our scheduled posts, and you guys can post your videos and all your resources and things like that. And we can pour into you guys tips of the week and things like that. So those things we put into place to really grow the community and make sure you guys are super engaged and are still learning, because this is the thing. We put you through that program, but we want to be so different. I don't want to be like any other program out there. I'm glad you put that, literally you're going to have me in tears, because that is exactly what I want. I don't want to be like any other program out there. I want to be better. And I want you guys to walk away feeling like this is the best thing that I've ever experienced in my life. So thank you for saying that, because that means a lot, because that's exactly what we wanted you guys to experience.
And for those of you who are thinking about getting in, I also coach them. So this is a great time to get in at this price. It's a great, because I've been listening all day to what they've done. I've popped into the community some. I already knew it was underpriced, but I let it go because it was their first time. I just let them live. It was their first time. And so now they're doing it the second time. I promise you, listen. My name is Courage Molina. I'm the realist, okay? I promise y'all it will not be at this price for a long time. There are people who are charging triple that. I know they don't want to get to that number, and that's cool. That's fine. But they put in so much. It's like you said, so much work. I saw her live last night. I was like, is this real live? Or is it
that way too? I was like, go to bed.
I'm like, what are you doing right now? It's 11 o'clock. This is after hours.
Good.
Yeah. Oh, you guys have questions? Let me do an impromptu teaching for you live and answer your individual questions and create solutions for your individual brands, because we're getting, that's not like a.
I watched that video from last night, the recording, because I didn't have my outro thingies done. I'm like, I don't even know. What are they even talking about? I swear, I watched you. I was like, okay, that's it. And just that I could do it because you were there doing it and it was real life. It was like, okay, here she is showing me her real screen in her pajamas or whatever, you know? And so it didn't feel like, here's this, like, I'm so smart with techie stuff. Let me, like, you really were teaching. And it really it's made a huge difference. And it's made me feel like, it's just made me feel confident to show up here, to show up on YouTube. And yeah, it's been great. It's been great, you guys.
Get in at this low price while you can, friend.
Courage is on just to like be your mouthpiece right now. You guys.
Just let them know.
Yes. So I'm so super excited. So tell us, I know you have some videos out there, but can you tell us anything that you have like coming down the pipeline on your channel? Like, what can we expect?
I have so this coming week. Did we freeze? Are you froze? No. Okay. This coming week on Tuesday, I have a St. Patrick's Day inspired video. Like if you are needing something, like I don't know if you celebrate St. Patrick's Day. I think it's on Wednesday. The video drops on Tuesday. And if you just need some inspiration for your celebration for St. Patrick's Day, you can check that out. Later on in the month, I'm doing a spring cleaning event, just talking about the value of keeping your stuff clean and what that means to your skin. And then the last week of this month, we're talking about tone correcting, which is really like when you have.
First of all, did y'all just hear her? Like, did y'all hear her?
She ain't even stuttering. Like, well, I'm not really sure what's gonna happen. You're like, no, that we're going.
Boom, boom, boom.
Told me like, get your 52 weeks going, and I did it. I was like, I got a lot. I mean, I manage a lot of things in my life. I'm a really full-time mom, but I manage a lot of things. So the easier, like the more planned something is, so I don't have to think about it. Like if I have to think about it, I just like, it shuts me down if I got all these other things to think about. So after we had the content planning session, like I literally went back into my Trello board and it's all there. It is all there. And Trello, it has changed my life. Like I'm using it for everything. I'm using it just for everything. But anyway, that's the rest of this month.
Yes.
It's so good.
I mean, you had that down to a science. I love that because it means to me that, you know, when we thought about, I mean, it solidifies so much when we thought about setting up this program and what we thought was going to be valuable to you guys, that you found value in it. Like Courage, we call her, I say she's the content queen. Her favorite number, she's like, I'm about to do something for 52 weeks. Like she loves planning things for 52 weeks. So I thought like me, I can't teach y'all this. So not only do we come and we give you guys our best, but we also try to bring the best in. Like Jatia, she coaches for a bunch of different programs. And I heard her speak a couple times and I was like, we got to have her.
She's good.
Yeah, she's
very
so
good.
We got to have her. Like, she's so good. Same thing for Courage. Like, it's like, I know, you know, that she is so gifted and talented into really breaking things down. Like, she's, you know, taught for 11 years and that for a reason, because, you know, she teaches Bible study on Saturday because she really can help anybody break down things into small pieces that are easy to consume. And, you know, I don't have that. Like, I'm like, I don't have that. So, you know, what we said is we're going to hire some coaches to come in and really give, you know, make sure our girls walk out of here feeling so good and so confident and have the tools that they need to do it.
And one thing that's been really helpful for me, because somebody probably is watching this or considering like, do I want to do YouTube? And you're already showing up online. Like I have already been I've been really took my business from an in-person business to an online business in the last year. So I was already showing up online, but I was creating new content all the time. And it is exhausting when you're like thinking about what's going to be in my, all of the thoughts. Yeah. And when Courage said, create your content and then use that for all the other places you show up online for that week, I was like, mind blown. I just, at that moment, I was like, I can do this and I'm not playing. Like, that's what I just was like, I had been like trying to figure out how can I keep showing up and building my business, but also showing up authentically to really lead out in the way that I knew God was calling me to lead without being like, what? I don't know, sleazy online. Not sleazy, but just like not that person.
Yes. Yeah.
After we had all the sessions, just all of it put together, I was like, this is the right thing for me. This is the right place for me to be. And this is the right thing for me. And yeah.
Awesome.
That's
Awesome.
awesome.
Are you going to cry? Please shed a tear. Shed a tear.
I have to show up to my client group after this.
So,
Not
no.
crying for y'all. I got
Hold it
somewhere
back.
to be.
Well, I am so thankful that we have all been able to work closely with you and Jatia as well as a coach. So cycle 2 people, you're going to be spoiled rotten because cycle 1 was amazing. So it's going to be a lot to live up to.
I know.
We have said that a lot, but the women already that are already in cycle 2 and it starts April 6th, it's incredible what they're going to be doing on their channels as well. And it's so incredible that everybody almost does something very different.
Yes.
Nobody's the exact same. And it's like, wow, it's shocking, right? And it shouldn't shock us, but it does in a way. So we're
trying to figure out, during one of our sessions, we were talking about collaborating with other people on the channel. And I was like, if we're in the same, how is that going to work? Like, why would I want to send somebody that is also looking for age-fighting skincare to learn from somebody else? I didn't get it. I did not get it. And now I'm like, oh my goodness. Like I was already thinking, watching the videos today, I was like, oh, I should have her on my channel to teach like false lashes. I should have her on my channel to teach the things that I'm just not good at.
yes.
You to the people that follow me to see somebody else that providing something great that I can't give them, you know? And so it's kind of like also not thinking like I have to be everything to everybody. No, you don't.
Girl, yes.
Bring in the people that can serve the people that you've been entrusted to serve.
Yes.
That's it.
Is that another shirt?
That's it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm jumping all the shirts today.
Yes.
My heat press and the cricket is here, and I have an extra shirt. So if y'all don't roll them out, they're gonna be on my chest.
Yes, no, that is so good, Jackie, and that's exactly why we brought Courage and Jatia in, because it was like, that's not where we shine at. That's not where we win. We know what we know, but when it comes to serving your people, like having other people come in, and it doesn't, the thing about it, it's not going to take anything away from your business. It's not going to take anything from your business. Amber and I, before I even got heavy into jewelry and before we even did coaching, we consistently did videos together about skincare and makeup. And neither one of us was like, she's going to take my clients. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Neither one of us were like that, because this is the thing. People are going to buy from you, right? If you show up and be yourself, people buy from people. So people are going to connect with different people. You're going to find your people. You're going to have your tribe. You cannot have that, scarcity mindset to where you're like.
Scarcity mindset to think like you got to grab up when there's so many people that are out there for you to serve. And the Lord knows the ones that are for you and that he wants you to have a relationship with and impact. And
Hey, Jackie.
Yes, so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's deeper than the sale. That's
yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because the sales are going to come, right? The sales are going to come. People are going to buy from you. You're going to make money if you're putting yourself out there. If you're doing the work, everything else is going to come.
Yes. Yeah. Well, you have been a pleasure, and we cannot wait to take an alumni trip. It will happen.
Yes.
So, yeah, we already have a list of places that we would like to go, like the Bahamas, like Hawaii,
Like
California,
Cali.
Cali. Yeah, we jumping all over the place. Our husbands are going to be like, wow. Okay. They were like, what are y'all doing? Yeah, it's such a good squad to be a part of. So get in the Ready, Set, Record Mastermind. Get a part of these coaches. Level up, because, the price will not be what it's at. We can promise you that. So where it's at now, you getting a deal. So we'll see you on the inside. There's fast action. Set up your call. It's in the description. subscribe to Jacqui's channel, comment below on some of her videos.
Subscribing to Jacqui's channel because, like she said, she has some amazing content that is coming your way. She has it lined out. She already has some stuff on there for you to watch and consume and love and learn. So make sure you do that, and we'll see you guys,
in a minute.
in a minute.
Bye, guys. Thank
See
you.
everybody. You're welcome.